Hi everyone and welcome to Minecraftmum Survival Skills. In this episode what we're going to do is a bit of exploring, and to make that go a bit faster I thought we would continue with some of the enchantment or brewing that we did yesterday and make some swiftness potions. So before we head out, what I'm going to do is just show you how to make the swiftness potion. I've never made it before, but we're going to start by, first of all, we need to make the awkward potion. So let's put some nether wart in with the plain water bottles and let that brew. And in the meantime what I'm going to do is make a little bit of sugar, because we'll need that for the swiftness potion. And between episodes what I have done is a little bit of tidying up to organize things. So I've got a chest at the bottom which will be for books and enchanting. The middle one is at my brewing chest and the top is for building. And then what I've done is extended this area out here and put all of my nether type items and horse armor. And the other stuff I've got over here is wool and decoration, food and armor. But let's go back now and see how we're doing with our potion. We've got an awkward potion, so that's good. And now what we're going to do is put some sugar in there, and that will give us our swiftness potion. If you ever want to find out all the different things you can brew, what you should do is look on Minecraft Wiki, and there's some really good charts that show you all the different ingredients you can add to make different items. And it's there's splash potions, there's drinking potions, there's all sorts of things. Now we've got speed, that's plus 20%. And again, looking at this Minecraft Wiki chart, if I add a bit of glowstone dust, that is going to do something to the potion, which is make us be able to run even faster. If you add redstone, that'll make you go faster for longer, but this one will go for a shorter length of time and much faster. So we're going to do that today, where we're going to try doing a bit of a sprint as we go out and explore the world, because I think what it would be helpful to try and do at this stage in the process is be able to find, I'm just going to put away some of the ingredients. We'll put the glowstone back, the nether wart back, we'll put some sugar in here because we don't need to carry that. But what we will do before we head out is put some armor on, because, and in terms of armor, I think we don't need fire protection, that was more for the nether. So let's put on this set of armor here, like so. And as you can see, I'm in my my potion outfit. We'll cover that up with a bit of enchanted armor. We've got a sword, we've got some cobblestone, which is good in case we find a village. We can build some walls around it to keep it safe. An extra bed in case we need to stay overnight, and lots of food. So I think we're ready to go. So let's head out on our adventure. What I tend to do is explore out in directions sort of north, south, east or west initially, and I think we'll go west today. And I usually tend to explore out to about 1,000 blocks and then sort of come back home and then try a different direction. And what we're looking for, as I said, is a village ideally. So let's just check our direction. Yep, this is west, so let's head west. And we're looking for a village. What I'm going to do is get a little bit further along, because I think sprinting on this up and down bit may not be that helpful. And there's a lot of things happening, so where we sprint, I think we want to have a good line of sight to where we're going, because what I don't want to do is... looks like a bit of ocean over here. I don't want to start sprinting and then run into a field of lava or fall off a cliff. So we want to make sure we're in a fairly open area before we trial this new potion out. So let's head down here, and I think we're ready to go. Let's just check our direction. Yep, we're still facing west. I'm gonna look into the horizon at an item, and then we'll keep focused on that. So to drink the potion, hold the right click button down, and as you can see we're going a lot faster. And in the top right hand corner of the screen you can see it looks like sort of, I think it's a bird maybe. Oop, that looks like a bit of a cave. We'll come back and explore that some other time. But at this point we're just sort of heading out and doing a recce of all the different options or things out there in the world. So as I'm running, I'll look around a bit, but as you see I'm going to keep my eyes down so that I don't I'm going to change the diamond sword into my hand So this area we've got a lot of cows, which is good to keep an eye on. Again, check we're still going west. Yep, we're still going west, so that's good. Oh, rabbits! Hello, rabbits! So let's keep sprinting. Ah! Look what we've got on the horizon. It's a village. This is fantastic. Oh, we've got a bit of a lag on our computer today. You can see all sorts of weird and wonderful structures underneath. So this is amazing to get a village so close to home. And it looks like a decent sized village. What we're going to do is just take a look around and see what sort of villagers we've got with this village, because different villages have different people in them depending on the size. And there's certain... so we've got a butcher. That's probably a library. Oh, cartographer. Oh, that's handy. I think we've got a lot of good things here. We've still got our swiftness potions, but there's no need to run anymore. And I'm guessing this might be a farmer. Again, if you just sort of right click, oh, it's a fisherman. They'll tell, and what's, oh, armorer! Let's do some trading. So drop your coal into the slot and that'll give you a diamond. Or not a diamond, sorry, an emerald. And what'll happen is as you do that, at the moment, he'll just give you an iron helmet. But if you wait a day, he'll be able to trade more. This looks like a really good village, actually. So what I'm going to do is, what you want to do is protect your villagers. So we are going to do that today. Is build a bit of a wall around this village to help keep it safe. And you can, I tend to use, at this stage in the game I've got lots of cobblestone, so that's quite often a good thing to use. And what it's designed to do is just make sure, often what can happen is, particularly if you decide to come and join them for a bit, is at night time the baddies will come out and they can kill these villagers. Usually they're clever enough to go inside and keep safe, but not always. So what I like to do is just build a bit of a wall around, and that will help keep them safe and also keep them here, because we're going to need them a lot in this game, particularly the guy that has armor, because he will be a great source of diamond armor for us, hopefully. Because what happens is as you trade with him, the trades will get better and better, and you will be able to get, rather than sort of mining for ages and ages trying to get diamond armor, you'll be able to quickly get that through just trading things such as boring old coal. Will transform yourself from boring coal into fantastic diamond armor. So as you can see, I'm just sort of going round and building up a wall to keep everybody safe inside. And what you can also do is add what you call an iron golem inside. They're going to get quite confused and probably start sort of getting a bit angry about all of this, but it's for their own good. They'll hopefully understand. So let's just keep. Often you can use the houses themselves as a barrier. Whoops, somebody here is outside. So we'll leave a little gap for him to get back in at the end of the day. He's out exploring and we don't want him to get stuck outside the perimeter. And we'll just go diagonally across here now. There's lots of humming going on, and that's their way of sort of talking, really. Let's just get some of these other cobblestones in place. I may not have enough to do it completely today, but I'm going to give it a good try. And then the other thing you're going to want to do is get lots and lots of light inside, again, to help keep everybody safe. So let's pop that back up there. And let's build the wall along here. He's coming to check out what I'm up to. I'm not doing anything bad, don't worry, sir. And that house down there, I think what we'll do at this stage is start putting lanterns up to keep everybody I tend to put hello. What we've done is we've brought a bed, so why don't we, while we're here, find a little house that we might want to make ours. We could make this little house our house for tonight. We don't really need to stay in a house, but let's get our bed. Oh, hello. Is there somebody in here? Hello, sir. Let's place the bed down and go to sleep. And again, we fast forwarded to the morning by doing that. And what we want to do is quickly try and finish the perimeter while everybody's still waking up. And then we can hopefully keep them all nice and safe inside the wall. You need to make sure they're at least 2 blocks high on either side. So again, I'm just quickly going around and building up some boundaries here. You can also use fences, but I think this is a bit more robust when you get creepers and things like that. It's a bit more secure, and it's easier because you don't have to craft it because you've already got this left over from all the work you've done in terms of, well, we want to take this down because otherwise people can climb over. And let's fill in this little gap here, just like so. And then once we've built the perimeter, what we can do is again place more lights, and then we can, I think we're in a pretty good shape. These guys are looking a bit confused. They're thinking, what the heck's going on here? So let's just take this across like so. We don't have to include that last house, so we might just leave that out of the equation. And we'll just make it, again, harder for people to jump over by doing such. And what we'll need to do is put a gate on for ourselves so that we can get in and out, but I think that probably does it. I'm going to take that out because cactuses can sometimes hurt if you run into them. So other than putting a few more lanterns up to light the village, I think what we may do is call it a day for this episode, and we'll just do a bit more. Lots of fantastic rooms. We'll put a few more lights in here as well. And again, the more lights you've got, the more likely you are to keep everybody safe at night. So we'll just drop some torches around. Like so. So everyone, this has been an exciting episode. I can't believe we found a village so easy, and it looks like we've got some of the key villagers that we need. Again, the armor is the key one, and sometimes I'll keep looking for a village until I've found one that has a villager that makes armor. So I'm going to spend another episode, I'm going to continue this episode in another episode 19, where I'm going to finish looking after the villagers and doing a bit more trading. So thanks everyone for watching. It was great to have you here. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Bye for now.